In a secluded small town next to a dark forest, Leo lived with his elderly father in a decaying wooden cabin. Leo wore tattered clothes and spent his days gathering firewood while the town's children threw stones at him and mocked his poverty. His father, once the greatest hunter in the region, was now paralyzed and unable to move after a mysterious accident in the woods. "My son," the father said in a trembling voice, "the forest doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you deserve through strength and patience." On a stormy night, the food completely ran out, so Leo decided to enter the forbidden forest that everyone feared to prove he wasn't a failure. Leo faced fierce beasts and harsh conditions, but he learned to vanish like a ghost and hunt with tools he crafted from tree branches. During his journey, Leo discovered an ancient well in the middle of the forest. It wasn't filled with water, but with rare gemstones hidden by kings of old. Leo told no one his secret and began selling those stones piece by piece to merchants in far cities, away from the eyes of his spiteful townspeople. 2 years passed, during which Leo completely disappeared, and everyone thought he was dead, devoured by beasts. Suddenly the ground in that small town shook with the sound of powerful engines they had never heard before. A convoy of luxury black cars passed through the narrow street, led by a royal black Mercedes G-Class. The car stopped in front of the old cabin, and a young man stepped out wearing an expensive suit and a watch shining like the sun. It was Leo. The neighbors came out shocked, rubbing their eyes, unable to believe that the failures' son now owned what they all lacked. Leo didn't look at them. Instead, he entered the cabin, carried his father in his arms, and placed him in the comfortable back seat of his Mercedes. "I have bought this entire town, father," Leo said, looking at the decaying buildings. "We will tear down this past and build a new future." Within months, the poor town turned into a luxury tourist city, and the old cabin became a glass palace overlooking the forest. Those who used to mock him were now working for him as guards and cleaners, bowing to him whenever he passed in his car. Leo didn't take revenge through violence or insults. He made them see his success in every corner of their daily lives. Leo sat with his father, who began to recover thanks to the best doctors, as they watched the sunset from the forest hill. Now, when people hear the Mercedes engine, they don't just hear a car. They hear the story of a boy defeated by poverty who built an empire from nothing.